Welcome to this first lesson on Metal Guitar Masterclass. Today we are going to talk about strumming patterns in metal and why they are important, and how most people get them wrong, or should I say at least some people get them wrong, and how you can do it correct. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to look at is strumming patterns like you already know, like in acoustic playing. So we're going to just play this E minor chord, and most of you have probably started out playing an acoustic guitar, and if you have probably come across strumming patterns. And what I mean by that is when you're playing, let's say this rhythm. See my hands going down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and so on. And the difference from that compared to this, going like is quite noticeable when you listen to it, because this sounds really fluid and it just flows really well, while this sounds kind of mechanical and doesn't really flow very well, doesn't sound rhythmically nice. So the basic difference between these things is that on the nice sounding one, you keep your hand going constantly, like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's what we want to transfer to metal, and that's where a lot of people get it wrong, because when you crank up our 7 string, whatever, there's a lot of metal songs where you're playing these kind of complicated rhythms. Let's just make it kind of easy right now, though. Let's say we have the same pattern. And this, it goes for the exact same rules. You're going to do the exact same things. Instead of doing this, because this is just gonna make it sound less rhythmically nice. It's going to make it harder for you to play, and it's just not gonna be as smooth. You're gonna do the same. You're gonna think that you're gonna keep your hand going in a constant motion, and you're gonna go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. And let's make another rhythm. So we're gonna go like this. Instead of so we're gonna keep our hand going, constant motion. Now, if you're finding this hard, it might be because you haven't practiced this enough. It might be because you're playing in some sort of weird time signature that doesn't really allow for this to happen. If you're playing like 5/4 or 11/8 or whatever, you might run into situations where you're kind of not being able to follow this without screwing stuff up, and that's fine. There's always things. Sometimes you have to make exceptions. But this is the general rule for all these kind of rhythms like that. You want to keep your hand going smoothly, just like if you were playing. You see? The exact same rules apply. And it's gonna make your playing so much easier. It's gonna make playing those things so much smoother. And you can transfer this mindset over to all the riffs that you're playing, but this is kind of the most obvious place where that thing will work. And also, one of the basic rules of this is that when you're playing on like the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, you're gonna keep at the downstrokes. So you're not gonna start a riff with upstrokes because it makes playing the riff easier. You're gonna try to keep your downstrokes at the heavy beats, and your upstrokes at the and, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's what you're gonna try to implement across your whole playing. So I want you to try this out if you haven't already. If you're already doing this, good for you. You're on the right track. Just try to take one of your normal acoustic rhythms that you know and try to transfer it over to like this and see if it makes a difference for you. Thanks for watching this lesson, and I hope you'll subscribe and follow me for more metal guitar lessons. If you have any requests for topics, let me know, and I'll do my best to explain and transfer my knowledge. See you next time. Bye.